Fermanagh point of view, they'll just be thrilled to have got back to an All-Ireland quarter-final. The past few weeks and the qualifier wins against both Roscommon and Westmeath will really have given the whole county a lift. It's brought them back to their 2004 days, where they were back competing against the top teams. And from their point of view, Pete McGrath will be really, really pleased because they had a good Division 3 campaign. Didn't win the league, but got their promotion. But since then, for a small county with a small pick, I can only imagine the buzz that there is within it. The only downside from the point of view last week is I would have thought that the real hay that they would have had for the hour or so after the game in Breffni Park, they wouldn't have been too long coming back down there with a bang once they realised that it was Dublin that they were now facing this weekend. It's probably bonus territory from now at this stage. How much Dublin are really going to learn out of this game this weekend, I'm not sure. But knowing Pete McGrath, he's not that overly big into his defensive tactics or getting too bogged down in the technical side of things. He wants his teams to express themselves, play with a high work rate and that. I do feel that they'll need to put some sort of structures and plan in place to try and curb the Dubs. I don't think that they'll fall into the same trap as Westmeath did of just pulling everyone back. I think in the likes of Sean Quigley up front and Tomas Corrigan, they have two proven score getters. They have a big target man, someone small that can feed off them. And I think if they're to show any improvement in what Westmeath did in the Leinster final, they're going to need to at least keep those two boys up front with a couple of men in the half-forward line that can feed them with decent quality ball in order to make sure that not only are they just keeping the score down, but they're also putting a bit of pressure and being a scoring threat themselves, which I think it's very important. There's no point in just going out and trying to keep this a damned limitation job. It has to be a halfway house where they're able to put some sort of pressure on Dublin themselves. But I would say it been a pretty convincing win for Dublin whenever it comes at the end of 70 minutes, purely because of the pace and power they have throughout their team.
GAA. Be there all the way.